loved about my grandfather was that he just lived a very simple life. He was a very simple man. He had simple values. He loved animals. He loved walking around the property. He was always just out and about, just piddling and doing things. Like he said, it didn't matter what it was. He would find something to do. But he was an exceptional role model. And I think my brother will agree with that. He always was somebody we could look up to, and he humbled us a lot. He always had something to teach us, and he got into card tricks for a while. I don't know if y'all remember. Yes. We used to draw straws. You had to watch card tricks for 6 to 7 hours. And once he got you, you were done. I mean, it was just, oh my goodness. When we cleaned out his house, he had a card trick book, and this thing was literally the most frayed thing I have ever seen in my life. I mean, we probably read that thing 100 times learning those tricks, but he loved to garden. He loved westerns. He loved slapstick comedy, like Red Skelton and Three Stooges, and he was just very simple. And he always had solutions to problems. Like I said, he really liked to help, but my favorite memory is one morning when I went out to get in the car to go to work. My car windshield was frozen. And so I'm out there scraping it, and I'm looking at the time, I gotta go to work. He comes out there with a hairdryer on an extension cord. And he's over there with a hairdryer and this crazy hat and hair and just, I mean, it's 20 degrees and we're both out there working on the windshield, and I never would have thought of a hairdryer on an extension cord. But one of the best things about him was that he's always just around. It's like we just had family events and things are always happening, and he was just always there. You just had this leisurely way of just always being somewhere. Like you never had to look for him. You just heard him. There he was. He was always there. He was always there for us, and he was very proud of his life, and he was proud of who he was, and we were proud of him. Dad said he was a wonderful parent. He was an amazing husband. He loved everybody in his life with just so much love. And one of Dad's favorite stories is how he bought him a monkey when he was a child. Because he literally doted on my dad so much. A monkey! Like, buy somebody a monkey. We even asked him why. And he said, I don't know why I did it. It just seemed like a good idea. He ordered him a monkey. But he once told me that he always gave my grandmother money because he didn't want her to ever be without. And he said that if she was somewhere and she needed something, he wanted to make sure she had what she needed. And he respected her. And I think, back in that time, that's something a lot of women didn't get. But he always respected her, always. Well, I mean, everybody's talked about how he was such a man of God, and of course he was. But he talked to me a lot about how for the past 10 years probably, he has talked about how he couldn't wait for this day because he wanted to be with my grandmother again. And, even though we're very, very sad to lose him, I just want to remind you guys that he's with her, and he is so happy about it because he was so ready. We've talked about it so much. He's like, I don't know why I'm still here. I'm just hanging out. There's nothing left to do. I'm ready to go. Like, we were like, it's odd to hear somebody say, but he was at peace. Yeah. I mean, for so long, he's been at peace, like just strolling around, jingling change in his pockets, and he's just been at peace, ready to be with her. So I take a lot of comfort in the fact that he was been very healthy and very happy, and I mean, he had an absolutely great life. I mean, he did what he wanted to do. He just meandered around. We all loved him so much. I mean, I know he felt it. He was very loved, very, very loved. And he, like Dad said, he loved to help, and he had a Mercedes for quite a while that he used as a steamroller to do things around the house. We would get potholes in our gravel driveway, and he would put rocks and sticks and wood and whatever he could, and then pack it over with a Mercedes. It's like an entirely expensive car, and he's out there just steamrolling the driveway. Anyway, he could help, he did, but I just wanted to share some of my favorite fun memories of him, because he always made me laugh, and he always had a great smile, and I'm happy to know that he's with grandmother again, and he is at peace.